Every hamburger begins long before it reaches a grill. Beef quality starts with animal care and low-stress handling preserves meat quality. From farm to processing facility. This is where scale meets precision. Beef arrives chilled and tracked. Temperature control preserves freshness. Every batch is traceable.
Quality checks happen before processing begins.
Lean to fat ratio is carefully controlled. Grinding turns whole cuts into uniform.
Plate size determines patty texture.
Blending ensures even fat distribution. Precise ratios guarantee consistent cooking. Safety checks happen at every stage. Each patty is shaped to exact dimensions.
Uniform size ensures even cooking worldwide.
Every gram matters at this scale. Anything outside spec is removed. Rapid freezing locks in freshness. Temperature drops fast without damaging structure.
Ice crystals stay microscopic.
Gently to avoid cracks.
Separation sheets prevent sticking.
By the thousands. Every box carries its production history. Millions of patties wait in controlled cold. Cold handling prevents temperature shock. From factory to restaurants worldwide, the supply chain never stops.
Distribution centers bridge factory and kitchen.
Temperature integrity remains critical. The final leg is short but essential. Patties stay frozen until cooking.
Cooking happens only at the restaurant. High heat sears the surface instantly.
Cooking time is standardized worldwide.
Each patty is flipped exactly once.
Uniform browning signals proper doneness.
Temperature is held until assembly. A hamburger is also a bread story. Made in bakeries, bulk flour arrives by air pressure, measured and contained. Dosing systems remove guesswork. Every batch starts identical. Kneading builds gluten for a soft but resilient bun.
The texture is judged by how the dough stretches and snaps back.
Fermentation creates flavor and tenderness without adding anything artificial. Each bun begins as a portion measured down to grams. Uniform spacing ensures uniform baking and airflow. Heat and humidity are controlled like a laboratory. As yeast works, volume rises predictably every time. Baking sets structure, color, and that familiar aroma.
Even browning means even moisture, even bite.
Fresh buns emerge, designed to toast quickly without dry. The final detail, applied with the same precision as everything else. Cooling prevents condensation that could soften the crust.
Slicing must be clean, no tearing, no crumbs.
A fine, even crumb helps hold sauces without collapsing.
Buns are packaged for fast handling at restaurants.
Bread and beef travel separate routes. Time to meet in the kitchen. Even sauces are standardized, so flavor stays consistent. Uniform slices ensure the same crunch in every bite. Speed matters, but consistency matters more. Cold washing removes grit while keeping leaves crisp. Only clean, uniform produce moves forward. Cheese is portioned to melt at a predictable rate. Distribution centers synchronize dozens of ingredients into one delivery.
Routing reduces time, waste, and temperature swings.
Cold chain is a promise, kept through every transfer.
At the restaurant, speed starts with organized receiving.
Proper rotation keeps quality stable day after day.
Bread stays dry and ready for the toaster.
Assembly is only fast when preparation is perfect. Toasting adds structure so buns hold heat and sauce.
A light toast, enough to grip, not enough to dry.
Measured lines keep flavor balanced across every sandwich.
Small patterns create predictable flavor in the final bite.
Portions are light but precise. Crisp lettuce adds cold contrast to hot beef. Heat begins the melt in seconds.
A controlled melt keeps shape while adding richness.
Placement matters, centered to prevent sliding during wrapping.
A gentle press sets the layers without crushing the bun.
Digital timing coordinates grill, toast, and assembly.
Wrapping protects heat and keeps the sandwich stable.
A standardized fold prevents leaks and shifting.
From hands to counter in moments. Bagging is the final control point before the customer. Timestamps keep the system honest. Freshness has a clock. Short holds keep service fast without sacrificing heat. In the end, the system exists for a simple moment of food and comfort. The same steps, delivered through a different window.
Clean equipment keeps flavor consistent and kitchens safe.
Sanitation is constant, not occasional.
Temperature checks protect both quality and safety.
Rotation prevents waste and keeps product within spec. When preparation is perfect, the kitchen becomes choreography.
That sound is moisture turning to steam, heat doing its work.
Seconds matter, so speeds are calibrated.
Start, stop. The same line every time.
Simple layers, engineered to taste the same in every city. Protection, heat retention, and speed built into a fold. Data keeps the chain stable from freezer to grill.
Scale is meaningless without control, so control is everywhere.
It all begins with exact shape, exact weight, exact freeze. Rapid freezing protects structure for the final cook.
Cook time ends and the next step begins. No delays.
In seconds, a global recipe becomes a finished sandwich.
A factory upstream, a kitchen downstream. One continuous system.
From controlled cold to controlled heat, consistency is manufactured, then served.
Every element comes together in seconds.
Wrap to travel just a few steps more.
From carefully processed beef to a familiar bite, consistency is engineered every single day.